I'm still not home, but I am back. I'm back. I'm back. I'm back in swing of things. I'm back. I'm back. So until people maybe come on, I want to talk about a few things. One of the things is I am inviting you to join. Hey, Leonard, can you hear me? Yes, I'm back again. The reason why I'm back again because my I went out. People couldn't hear me. I moved around and they couldn't hear me, so I moved again. So I wanted to make sure you could hear me. Can you hear me, Leonard? Trying to figure out how I want to do this. Thank you. So I'm about to talk about this, Leonard. And so if your parents let you look at some of my, I know you come back and you watch my live, but look at some of my content and just put like, and if you really like it, share it, because I need 4,000 watch hours so I can become monetized. So I'm asking everybody that is a part of the Snapback tribe to do that for me. And so that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna ask, and that way I could become monetized. I didn't do it when you need 1,000 subscribers, and then you can then you still need 3,000 watch hours. But to go into the YouTube program, you need 4,000. And I haven't really asked people because I wanted them to get to know me, see if they like it. Hey, Squid Game fan. Yes, and so I didn't ask people, to look at my content and stuff, but sometimes people want to know that you appreciate them and you want them to be a part of it. So you will see me asking people when they come on my live to look at the content, and on the area you just press my name and they have, you'll see live playlists, and you also will see videos. The lives may be too long for you, but look at the playlist. Or if you playing your game and you want to listen and connect with me, then do it. I'm rating out of my battery. Oh, you're running out your battery. You know what? I'm gonna put let me see if you guys can hear me, because I'm gonna have to charge my battery up too for my phone. Can y'all hear me? If you can hear me, drop a 1, because I need to let my phone charge up a little bit while I'm waiting. Hey, Draken, Basil, Brazil. I haven't seen you in a while, and I think I've seen you before. So my phone was getting hot, you guys. I hope it may not want to charge up. I hope it charge up, so I might not be on here too long. So yes. Hey, Celine, Simlin. You from Turkey? Hey, Turkey, Brazil. I'm an international grandma, internationally known. So you guys, I want y'all to go check out my content and press the circle so some of you all are subscribed. And those who are not, subscribe and check out my content, because I need 3,000 watch hours, and I'm asking you guys to be a part of this journey with me to help me to get monetized. So if you like Snapback Trishana, the YouTube grandma, I want you guys to do that for me. And then if you really like me, to share my content. So I'm just sitting out in around my community. I brought my brother to the doctor, and I wasn't gonna have time to go home. So what I did is I stopped in a community to be able to so I could jump on with you guys. I take your time for valuable on Tuesday and Wednesday. I'll meet every 4 p.m. Central Time. And so because I'm very dedicated, that's what I do. If I have to park somewhere, which I am, now I moved by this building because I was by the river, but I know by the building it was fine, and then I moved. But by the river, it should be able to by the river, But Aruba, they might not have the towels or whatever. I'm not sure why it's working now, but it's working. So I'm glad that it is. So every Tuesday and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central Time, meet me on this Snapback Trishana's channel, Snapback Coach. That's me. I'm the YouTube grandma for a lot of young people. And so I'm asking my young people to check my videos out and look at it and like it and comment if you want to, throw hearts or whatever. You don't have to say a lot, but throw hearts. Let it be known that you checking it out, and I appreciate you guys. I'm pushing to be monetized by next month, and I know we could do it. So I appreciate y'all. So I went to the doctor with my brother, and I was surprised. I really was surprised. And the reason why I was surprised, because when I went in there, it's like almost, it was like going to the airport, and we went through this area where they checked you out, and then they even asked us to open our bag because I beeped, he beeped, he beeped, and so that was kind of alarming. That now we in this time and age where even when you go to the doctor, is not a totally safe place or safe space. And I was a little bit taken back by that this is where we at now. But it's a part of life, I mean, I'm like, I can't be totally shocked because we in a different time, different dispensation. So yes, how was y'all day? Hey, 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 how was your day? I was just singing a song talking about, and I'm talking about YouTube. But what would you get out of it? You will get you get fun content. You'll get lives, and shout outs, and also periodically, and I'm not gonna say when, I will be giving gifts. So if you don't have PayPal, Cash App, or Venmo, then ask your parents. And so when we do it, you participate, and I will send the gift right away. And that's what you would get out of it. But also you will get to help your favorite coach slash grandma to become monetized. And I'm hoping that that is enough for you, because you guys are coming on anyway. So I'm asking you how to make it be meaningful, so that we can grow together, and then that way your favorite YouTuber could be on, and not just be on, but be monetized. Because I'm gonna be on regardless. But the monetizing part, it will be more exciting. And so I just wanted to share that with you guys, and just chilling. I'm out here. I'm out here in the public trying to not trying. I made sure I got here on time because I wanted. Hey Nisha, good evening. Snapback Trishana chat, and good evening to evening is a blessing. Oh Nisha, I was telling them that I'm working towards being monetized. I did the editing with Entertainment You Love, and she and also another person on here, I Cherish Church, doing a 90-day challenge to being monetized. For people to get their numbers up, you have to have 1,000 subscribers. I'm looking like just 1,000, and we had you looping on a little bit of country culture. Hopefully I could go back and use it on a short, like you loop yours. That's funny. And I kept saying, I seen you say that. And I kept asking you, can you see me? Yeah, I'm a little bit country, baby. I'm not ashamed. I'm a little bit of country. And I'm a lot of city. But I'm more city than country. But I want to, actually, I think I have a country heart. I don't really play country music and stuff, but I did make some new songs. So, Top Dog, when I was telling them, the young people especially, that we need 1,000. You need 1,000 subscribers or 500 subscribers, and then you get 3,000 watch hours, and you could be partially monetized. But if you want to be fully monetized, then you need 1,000 with 4,000 watch hours. I haven't really asked people to commit because I felt like they didn't know me. And now that they know me, what's up, Lisa in here? Hey, Lisa! Lisa got styles. So now that people know me and they got a taste and a flair of who I am, I'm asking them to look at my content so that I can become monetized. I want to tell you what you get out the deal. You get to have fun and with lives, and my lives fun. You get to have uplifting, educational, informational, uh, and also you get every periodically I will be doing um pulling. I will do raffles or something, like, not raffles, but I will be doing something where you can win a gift card. And I'm gonna do PayPal, Venmo. That I did it the other night. People had, I thought, cash apps. They had Venmo. One of the persons had PayPal, and then another person had Cash App. So I have all three. I just hadn't used. Hey, also, ravishing. I haven't used Venmo in a long time, but I was able to hook it up right away without having to wait. And I did this in a live. So you will be able to get something back too. Matter of fact, I'm going to play your video now. Thank you. Thank you. So that's what I'm talking about. And so now I'm saying those who have the hours, we need to ask people. God say we have not because we ask not. And I'm not the person. I don't usually like to ask. I like to give. And so now I'm positioning myself and I'm asking. They could do it or not. But at least they know what I want from them as supporters. And then they know what they could get out of it. Because, people want to know, what can I get out? You get to see your favorite coach/grandma. Some of y'all don't know I'm the YouTube grandma. Yes, you're right, and we have to remind folks. Yes, because I don't be saying. Make sure you and you guys, when y'all say, make sure you subscribe. Like the thing. I like when y'all say that because sometimes I forget. I will help. Thank you, Lisa, my friend. God Styles. I always remember to say tap, tap, double tap, like the Double Rose Twins, and people forget. Sometimes I do. I'm working on my watch hours too. Cool. Okay. We're gonna have to help each other out. So that's where I'm gonna be focusing too. We pushing each other. I'm still down. I need to organize and structure myself. And Lisa, I don't know. I don't know if you're going live. I've seen some of your stuff. I don't remember, but that's one of the ways of getting them too. Going live and then doing videos 8 to 10 minutes. The girl who I did an editing class with, she said that YouTube now gonna start putting outros on the videos that's 8 minutes. So they helping YouTube. Yeah, spot on, live work. YouTube is helping a lot. That's why people say YouTube is easy. It's not so much that it's on easy mode. Anything is easy when you already are familiar with things. It's just that it's a perception, and then it could be complicated when you're brand new. And then with all the rules and stuff. Hey, Danny, hey, my friend, yes. Danny, welcome. So I was talking about being monetized. And so we got to push, but we also have to encourage our people. Some people good. They're like, make sure you like the live, subscribe, and they throw it all in their videos and stuff. I'm going to do a little bit more. I Cherish Church is doing a 90-day challenge for those who are working towards monetizing. And then the coach that did my page, and let me tell you, going back, checking your stuff out, if they're not getting enough views, she said something like, you should have your views should be twice, should be much more than your subscribers. So that means if I don't have at least 1,500 views, that's a problem. So we need to work on that. So I'm saying to you guys, the things I learned, I'm sharing. And so I went back, and some of the ones was short, and I didn't put a thumbnail on it. When she critiqued it, when she did an audit, I went back and I put a thumbnail on it yesterday, and I got I say a ton. Anything more than two is a lot to me. And I got quite a few views from me putting a thumbnail on it. So I'm saying I know it sometimes you don't want to, and sometimes I'll be like, I'm going back and then I'll start doing this, I'll do that. But go back and change, even if you have to change up the thumbnails, change up the titles, change up the tag words. Please put, not tag hashtags or tag words. Please put your hashtags, because that is so important, because those are the things that's going to keep you from getting up there where you want to be. And if you like to dance, do some of the trending songs. Just make sure you put the hashtags in it. Trending videos, for you page. Put those things so that they will push your videos up to the top. A lot of them I need to go back and put description words. And I know it's true, because in the beginning, I wasn't hardly getting any subscribers. I wasn't getting any views. But when I went back, sometimes I'll take a Saturday and I'll go and I'll do it. So I need to go back and I need to put the descriptions, and then more people will come, because it'll push out your videos. So there's tricks to this thing. Is no secret code, but I'm going to do a video. I broke the code. People like catchy stuff. They like drama. They like excitement. So I broke the code. And then that way, you'll get in it, and then be patient. In everything you do, be patient, because sometimes it takes a while, you to build up the steam. It's like a steam engine. That engine is running and is working, but then it pick up the steam, and then it goes down the track. But that's what anything. It takes a while sometimes for some things to catch off. We might look at other people and say, well, how come theirs this went off and it just went? Because sometimes it's the season. They've been doing it a while. They know the tricks. And sometimes it's just a fluke or luck. Sometimes it's an overnight success. I don't know. Some people might have was on here when they had Dash of Fate. Dash of Fate was a one night wonder. He hit and then he was gone. And so we don't want to be like that. So we have to learn the rules, and then being around people who can help you. Hello, Oso. Hello, Omar. Lisa saying, hello, my peeps. So Danny, how you doing with your decorations? I know you might know this, but a lot of the up here, the party stores went out of business, and our Joanne Fabric, I think, is going out of business. Party City is, so some of the places where you probably patron at, a lot of that stuff. Like my son, I was in the cities this week, and he brought me a couple of balloons. I'm like, I'm prepared for my next, being prepared for the next time that my subscriber list explode, because people, hey Desmond, people want to be included and they want to celebrate with you. And so I celebrated my 1,500 subscribers last week. I like to make a big thing out of it, because it is a big thing when people take out their time and they come to be a part of your journey. So I'm gonna be putting some shorts out there, and I'm gonna be inviting people to come join me as I monetize, because we will rise together. Get your saying and invite them. It's not a party unless you invite them. And when you invite them, then it's a party, baby. It's a party over here, a party over there. So yes, we just have to invite people, and I haven't been very good at it. I haven't been saying like, subscribe, share, tap when you come in, or like it, and so because of that, people have been, now I'm asking them to put on a notification, and I'm asking them to look at videos. Will they do it? Yes, they will. Yes, they will, because I have the faith that they will, and I'm going to confess my own narrative. So confess yours too. Hey, Desmond, how was your day, baby? And Danny, how was your day, girl? Have you done any more shopping? Danny likes to shop, y'all. She make baskets. I hope I'm still alive because I was in another spot and I had a dead spot and I moved. But welcome, welcome. Hey, 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 everybody. Hey, everybody. Hey, hey, hey. So that's what I wanted to say. And one of the things, I'm going to the back to the doctor with my brother now. But I went to the doctor and I was astonished that now they have like a system where they check you to make sure you don't have a knife or something. And I thought that was scary but interesting that the times we're in now, you go to the doctor and you people are going there, I don't know, to hurt the doctor, the patient, I'm not sure. Usually people wait till you out in the public to do you wrong, not in the hospital. But well, I guess that's not true because you see the hospital shows, they go there and do things, but I thought it was only on TV. I didn't know it was in my little town. And so that's interesting, to be honest with you, that people go through that much, to live that kind of lifestyle, that they would try to harm people. And me and the doctor was talking because I'm hoping my brother makes some adjustments so they could get off some of the medicines. And at the end, she was saying one of his medicines caused high cholesterol and also high glucose numbers. And so I was telling him, I've been telling him that sometimes this medicine is more harm than it is helping. So we have to be careful and also advocate for your doctor to keep trying different things. Do your homework, your research to know what's beneficial to you and your body. And so we were talking about it, and she said I was tough. I said, "Oh, I'm tough." She said, "I mean strong." And I say that's good because sometimes she's a white doctor. Sometimes people say that you're aggressive. I'm assertive, and when you be assertive, sometimes people are afraid of that. They're afraid of you standing up for yourself. But I'm gonna tell you, yes, you stand up for yourself. If you think something is not right, then you do your homework and you come letting them know, no, this is not right. No, I don't need this. I don't want that. And take care of your body because if you don't, nobody else will. I don't know if I'm on here with anybody, but I'm about to do another spiel because I'm going to come back and I'm going to do it short. Hey, you, yes, you. I ask you to join me in monetizing. What is that? What does that mean? That means 4,000 watch hours. I'm asking you to watch my videos, the ones that may be long, or the lives or the videos themselves, so that I get my 4,000 watch hours. You are a part of the Snapback tribe, and I rely and depend on you to help me. Put on your notification. Put on your notification so that you can get with me when I go live or when I uplift the video. What else you can do? You can like, share, and subscribe. I am the Snapback Coach, and I am the YouTube grandmother, baby. Ha! You know what? I'm excited about being YouTube grandma. That is so funny because when I came on here, well, I've had grandkids that people adopt me, but not to this extent. So I'm honored to have all these young people coming here saying, hey, grandma. Oh, you my grandma. Oh, I wish you was my real grandma. I am your real grandma, baby. As real as it could get. I pray for you. I thank God for you. And I'm grateful that you all choose me as your grandma. And I choose you back. Yes, I did. I am the YouTube Snapback Coach and grandmother. Yes, I am. I am. And I'm honored to be those things. So I'm sitting up in my car chilling. And nobody might be here, but that's okay because I did what I'm going to do. I'm going to stay my time like I said I would. So every Wednesday, I invite you to join me on Tuesday and Wednesday at 4 p.m. Central Time. I look forward to seeing you there. Yes, yes. I'm going to just keep doing me some commercials and I'm going to chop them up because I don't know if anyone here because y'all not saying y'all here. So I'm hoping it's recording. That would be the only thing. I would be disappointed if I did all my videos and nobody's there. But that's okay because I'll redo it again. So I'm excited. I am so excited. I am excited. I'm excited. Why am I excited? I'm excited because I am here on YouTube. This is something I wanted to do a long time ago. And I'm going to have to drop me another video how YouTube changed my life. I'm not going to do it on here. I'm going to do it on a real video. I should go off and come back on a couple of times. Do and then if people come in, they'll be a part of it. If not, they're gonna be some short contents. That's what I think I might do. What y'all think? Cause oh hey my private supporters, I appreciate you guys. I love when y'all come in. Even if you don't come on the screen, you could drop a like and it will still count. Appreciate you guys. Yes, yes, yes. So yeah, that's what I might do. They strolling. I'm strolling down memory lane. I'm strolling. So that's what I think I should do. Since come back live and then once they come up, they stay. I'll just stay with them. I think I might come off and go back on a couple of times. So how's this YouTube journey been? YouTube journey been very interesting for me. I started YouTube last year. I didn't know what to expect because why? I never did YouTube before as a contributor, but as a consumer. So I'm like you all, I didn't know what it entails. YouTube can be a lot of work because you are engaging with your audience. You want to know what they like. You want to keep your energy up and invite them, include them in the activities. Share the things they like. They like your channel, then you want to make sure, if they like something when you do your shorts and they like it, then you keep on, staying in the vein of what they like. A lot of my tribe like prayer, uplifting things about God, and then we will be talking about mindset. Your why. I am gonna do this, and I'm gonna cut it up. Your why. What's your why? What causes you to get up in the morning? What drives you to want to keep going? What's your why? Once you identify your why, then there's ain't no stopping me now. I'm on the move. Ain't no stopping me now. I got the groove. Once you learn your why, there's nothing can stop you from getting where you want to go. That in the morning, when I started YouTube, I didn't know what to expect, but because that was something I desired for so long that I refused to let anything stop me. So there was some times when people would come on and they make comments, or when you first start, you start with zero, and then your subscribers come. They may come sporadically, and then the shorts. You hear a lot of information out there. Oh, don't do shorts. Don't do shorts. Yes, YouTube pushes shorts. So I'm saying to you, do shorts. Shorts is a preview of who you are. They have the trending shorts. They have the dancing shorts. So do shorts. They have the trending music. Why? People will get a taste of who you are and decide whether they want to subscribe to your channel or not. So your why, check into your internally. What do I want to be known for? Do not do any shorts that you will not want to look back and say, I became viral for something I don't like or who I'm not. I like having fun. But that's not the purpose of me being just on here to have fun. My purpose is to encourage, motivate, to help you to get to your next, from being stuck to unstoppable, from being stuck to pushing forward to into your destiny of the things that God called you to do and be. You know, you are amazing. You are brilliant. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. That's the reason why I get on here. I get on here to motivate and encourage you. You know, and my purpose is to see you succeed. And I'm excited when I see people come in and when I give suggestions of how to help your channel grow, it just give me joy. So if you remember, hey Grace Travel and Visa, if you remember your why you are on YouTube, then that will help you to keep going. Sometimes the numbers get slow. Sometimes look like becoming monetized. It's like, hey, love you too. It's like pulling a teeth because you know feel like is it gonna ever come? I'm gonna say to you, yes, it's gonna come. You're going to become monetized, but you're going to have to confess and prophesy over your own self, your channel, pray over your people and pray over yourself. And don't come in a covenant with, will it, I won't get there. Yes, I'm going to get there. And start confessing you're going to get there and start pushing. Start involving the audience. Start including them. Start giving them shout outs. You know, start encouraging them, letting them know, I appreciate you. I cannot do this by myself. Can you watch my videos? You know, my why is to help you. And now I want you to help me. So it's like a relationship is a give and take. I give my time of you, and then you come back and you watch it. And together we will grow. Together we will rise to monetization. You know, so that's why I keep coming on here. I keep coming on here no matter what. Today is Tuesday, 4 p.m. Central Time. And I was right down the street from my brother. I dropped him off and then I was by the river. On the other video, you will see me by the river and I lost signal. So I could have gave up and say, I'm going home. I'll get back on. No, some people was expecting me during the time that I say I am here. So I'm sitting out by the railroad tracks. Why? Because I told you I will be here. So your why have to be stronger than I'm tired. Your why have to be stronger than why are you on here? Nobody like you. Nobody like your content. That's not true. Because I'm on here and somebody somewhere gonna hear my call and they gonna come. Why? Because the scriptures, Grace, you know the scripture. Uh, My sheep know my voice, and a stranger they will not follow. So they know me. They don't know me, but they know my voice. Internally, something in them is pulling them towards me. Their energy pulls me back towards you. And that's why I keep showing up. I'm going to show up. You know why I'm going to show up? Because I want to see you win. Together we will win. Together we will win. And that's why I am putting a demand on you. I'm asking you to watch my videos. I'm asking you to put your notification on. I'm asking you to like and then share. I'm asking a lot. Yes, I'm asking a big ask. Why? Because you are my partner and we're going to do this thing together. Monetizing is not a do it yourself, because even YouTube is not about me, it's about you and it's about us. It's about collaborating, it's about content, and it's about community. So I'm involving my community in this. So you're going to see this again because I'm about to cut it up and I'm going to post it so you may come back and see it and remember we was together. We were together. We will rise together. We will rise to monetization land, baby. you and I, you and I. Together, we will weather any storm. Together, there's nothing like. The Bible say two is better than one. When one fall, they can help the other one up. So I am asking you to help me to rise. And I know you will answer the call. Why? Because you're a part of the Snapback tribe. I'm speaking to you and saying, yes, you will. Yes, yes, yes. I'm excited because this journey, when it started, I didn't know where it would be, but I knew that I was called to come on here. And whatever God call you to, he will make provision. So there will be people coming and they don't know why. And they will be staying because they don't know why. Why? Because they hear my voice and they know that I care about them. One of my quotes is, people don't care how much you know until they first know how much you care. So that's how involved I am in this process. I know my audience may be gone right now, but the messages will still be there. See, that's one of the things we have to realize. People might not come on the live, but once you get that influx, once you may become viral, or once you get monetized and people start knowing your name, I say, the scripture said that people will call your name in places you haven't been. So that's this song say, the haters, they calling my name. So they calling my name. They calling your name. Snapback Trishana. Grace, travel, and visa required. They calling my name. They calling your name. They calling your name. So don't be afraid to do the things that God put in your heart to do. You may not even have anybody right away, but somebody somewhere is calling your name. Okay, back had some teamwork. Teammates who needed me some. Okay. Top dog advice. So top dog, while you was off, I was doing myself a little commercial because I'm going to chop this up. I'm going to chop it up in bite size. So I was doing my commercial telling people to join me on this snapback movement to 4,000 watch hours. I was saying to myself and to those who watching, they're calling your name. They're calling my name. So somebody somewhere is calling your name. Your name is going before people who you don't even know. So you can't stop. Can't stop, won't stop. You can't stop by numbers. Do not despise small beginnings because you have to start. Before you could become great, you have to first start. So you start this process. And this process is a winding road. Chop it up. Let's go. Yes, is this journey is a winding road. Sometimes you have detours. Sometimes you have Hey, Mary James. Hey, you know what, Mary James? I'm talking about monetizing, baby. That's my new word. Y'all gonna hear it more and more. I didn't do it right away because I knew. Oh, hey, thank you, Grace. Oh, Grace probably like she talking to herself. I'm talking to you and you to come. We have to talk to ourselves and know, encourage yourself. This process may not feel like it's going like you wanted to go, but we're going to contend. We're going to invite people. Mary James, I think you was in, our into CO last night. I was looking at her message, and she called your name. So I'm just saying this too, though, to be encouraged, and you have to encourage yourself because YouTube journey looks so different and it looks different for all of us. But we have to know, no matter what it look like, if you truly have faith and believe that God called you to do this, he will see you through it and you will finish. Yes, definitely yes. You will finish. But if you come in covenant with saying, oh, I nobody like me, nobody's come watch my channel, don't get bitter either, because sometimes, we things don't work how we think it should, and we start getting bitter and thinking, oh, they did that. No, we have to stay focused on your why. What is your why? What's driving you to come to YouTube? Right now, you're not getting paid. You may not get paid a lot of money for a while. Having your why in order. There's many ways of making money off YouTube. We're going to explore them. So that if that's your desire to make money, do it. This is a free advertisement for people. People get to know you. Somebody somewhere calling your name. See, some people think YouTube is just for content creators. I'm a speaker and a coach. So somebody's calling my name and they looking for me to come to a women's retreat. They're looking for me to come to speak at a ministry conference to uplift, to encourage, to motivate their people. So what's your why? And your narrative. Write your own script. YouTube is one part of the puzzle. Monetizing is another part. But YouTube goes wide and far, all around. Somebody gonna look up and say, oh, I like Mary James. Her contents is good. I want to check her out. Oh, I like Top Dog. Top Dog is not only a salesperson, he could be a storyteller, a comedian. So this YouTube journey to be more powerful, we are storytellers. Start telling the story. Start telling some of the things that you come into. People want to hear what's going on. What's wrong on with you? I went to the doctor with my brother. I didn't like the idea he owns so many medicines. I look around, he like almost 40 medicines. That's crazy. I was talking to his doctor. The doctor said, you're tough. I say, I am? I'm hard. She said, no, you're strong. And so I have to be a strong advocate. You do too. So start asking people to like, to subscribe, to look at your videos. I'm gonna do some shorts. Maybe they're gonna like, here go Trishana. I don't like begging. I don't beg. I'm making my request known. I don't really like asking, but I am going to, because why? When you grow in a community, you guys are growing together and they want to know how to help you. How can I help you? How can I be of service? And the more we do it, the comfortable we get. And then, because people will be asking you, yes, I say, I start asking. Two, yes, that's right, we have to ask. Because, to be honest with you, when we don't ask people to like, subscribe, even watch our material, especially once you get close to being monetized, I'll post first time asking people to watch my playlist. Cool. Yes. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to do some shorts and all of that, baby. I'm about to up it. Because I'm over 1,500. I could have did it at 500. I feel like people should know you, and the three factors: know, like, trust. They know, like, trust you, then you can ask them for things. I do not like, one of my pet peeves is, you don't know me, and the first thing you don't ask, can you give me something? Come on, get to know me first. I'm giving. I'm giving of myself. I've given. I have journals. I'll give them. And so that's what I do. Yes, I'm with you on that. Yes. How can you ask somebody, a stranger, for stuff? Can you send me Cash App? Can you do this? Some people give, some people takers. You're right. But we have to have a balance, because I'm gonna tell you, a lot of times, I'm gonna say, for me, I'm gonna be personal. I didn't think it was pride, but I believe it's pride. I don't want to ask somebody for something, because if they don't give it to me, they can't let me down. That's pride. Also, I don't want to ask nobody for nothing, because I'm somebody I know, I ain't gonna tell on them just in case they look. They don't want people to think they help them to get where they at. But we help each other. That's how God designed it. So you have to swallow your pride and ask people for help. Um, Mary Jane said, your skin is beautiful, by the way. Oh, thank you. Y'all so sweet. I love y'all. I don't do nothing to it. I have to be better because my daughter-in-law brought me some cream. Oh, yeah, we have to help each other out and be grateful for help. Let me tell you, I'm not talking just, I promise you now, my YouTube supporters have, my family have help. Now it's time to ask your tribe to help. Now it's time to push, for them to include them in this process. I'm doing the snapback movement, baby. I got my songs and stuff. If I was at home, I would have played it. And I'm gonna set it up. I gotta figure out how I'm gonna do some of it. I'm gonna figure out like a PlayStation for the music and let them listen to it. You are building people up with the music is uplifting, but it's also reminders. Hey, subscribe, like, join the snapback movement. Why? Because if you want to see us together rise, because that's my thing, you might fall, but you won't. My tag is you rising and we rise together. So once you do that, we want to make sure, we are helping each other, but we also have to push and ask our tribe to help. I don't usually like to ask people for things, but people ask me and I give it. So why am I different? I got your playlist playing on my TV. You know what? Let me tell you. I did that video what you asked me. I'm like, thank you, Lord. I'm not conceited. But I was like, yeah, we are movie stars. I'm a movie star, baby. I'm on TV. We are celebrities. Lil Peak, many celebrities, baby. A star is a star. No matter how big it is. I'm not on Hollywood. I'm on YouTube wood. I'm on YouTube wood. So yes, laugh out loud. For real. We on TV. You on TV. Who would have thought? 5, 10 years ago, you be on TV. Who would have thought? I never thought I was gonna get to YouTube because I said I was, but I did never. You know what? I had wishbones. I had wishbone, but not backbone. I kept saying I wish I could, I wish I would, but and then one day God say, "Do it." You yell, who wouldn't? Who would have? Who would have thought? Who would have thought Mary Jane would be on somebody's TV in their house? Who would have thought? Last week they told me I had over 175,000 views. Man, that's almost 2,000 views. I'm like, wow. A lot of people checking you out. Michael said, "Can you believe that I always have all from?" Wait, let me see. Can you believe that I always have all my team laughing, coach? I thought I was a pretty serious guy. I don't get it. People feel your spirit. Sometimes we try to be serious, and then I'm gonna tell you, drop your guards. I'm not saying just be foolish, but be relaxed. When you tense up, you control your environment. When you tense up, and you look like you a lemon, you look like you sucked on a lemon. People get tensed up because they tense. They don't know. They don't know if they're in trouble. They don't know if you just having a bad day. They don't know if they're gonna get whipped. And so because of that, they tense up. So the energy going back and forward is tense, and so nobody's free. So if you free and you playful, you could say things serious, and then you could say things and smile and have a good time. Like I'm really a serious by nature. I'm serious, but I've learned. But I was guarded, so I laugh and play and have fun. It remind me of my younger grandson. he observing, he check people out. He check people out. Then he be cracking all kinds of jokes. So people like that, they more observant and they checking you out. It's not that they don't know how to have fun and play. They want to make sure you the right people. And this little kid is he just 6 years old. He been like that since he been a baby. And then the other one, he talks a lot, asks a lot of questions. Mr. Skate in the house. Mr. Skate in the house. Mr. Skate, I want to tell you this. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being a friend. Around the world and back again. So yes, we control the environment. Let me tell you, the reason why I like being on here, I could feel the energy. And the energy you can feel the relaxer. People pulling things out you that they want to learn. They want to feel love. They want to feel welcome. I hear people telling me, they feel welcome. They want to feel that. And so we have to make sure you got to give the people what they want. YouTube will keep you on this tube if you give them what they want. I've heard people say, it's my YouTube channel. I do what I want. But you can do what you want, but you won't be doing what you want in the YouTube program. Then that's just the bottom line. And I charge my phone back up, y'all. We have to realize, do I want to be a part of the program, or I want to do my own thing? Because if you want to do your own thing, YouTube will let you be on here. Unless you do something really off the wall and bad, then it will terminate your page. I've seen it happen. I'm like, wow. And I think the person would have got their page back, but they came back on here and they snuck back on and they was hustling money, and then they got kicked back off. And I did not understand that one to save my soul. But so, yes, Mr. Skate, I have a big ask to ask you. I want to ask you to play my hey Joe. Joe, y'all, I'm sorry, Mr. Skate. Joe is my brother. Joe is my brother from another father. From my father. My mother, but Joe is my brother from my father, Omar. So yeah, I love Joe. Joe will correct me in a minute. He be like, Trishana, do what the word of God says. Okay, baby Joe. Willa, hey Willa. Willa in the house. Yes. I'm glad when y'all speak to each other, because sometimes they sneak in here. So, I'm asking people to play my playlist, look at what you like, and then like, share, put your notification on. Because your girl gonna become monetized, and it ain't gonna take long, because y'all gonna love on y'all sister and make it happen. I'll make it happen, baby. I'll make it happen. So, yes. So, check in your channel, do an audit on your channel. Get somebody to audit your channel, with some of the thumbnails. I got lazy and some of them I didn't put thumbnails on. No doubt you will. Thank you. Top Dog, somebody last week said, I don't see your chat thing, so I can't give you nothing. So I'm gonna wind up, I think I might do the coffee thing, or I'm gonna do I might do Cash App, but also I'm thinking about doing with the sources doing a Patreon, and it won't be a lot. I'm not gonna ask people for a lot to join. So, but those are some of the thoughts, and then I'm gonna look at some other things. This girl, I did she audited my channel and stuff, and I did a editing class with her, and she was talking about some of the ways you can monetize, and you could do different without being monetized, or having they combine your different social medias, and you could go to some of the I don't know, providers or whatever you call them, and ask to be able to do to advertise some of their products on your channel. Just left my brother track meet. One of my friends from school was there. Oh, cool, Mr. Skate. One of your brother friends was there. That's good, baby. So yes. So when you guys have time, or just check out, if especially y'all gamers, y'all could check out my playlist. If you want me to be famous, put me on your TV, baby. If you want me to be the big movie star that I am in my own mind, put me on your TV, baby. And I'm in Top Dog mind too. Because we celebrities, me and Top Dog, we are professional actors. And we get paid professionally nothing. But even though we don't get paid, baby, in our mind, we still are celebrities. Yes, we are, baby. You want my autograph? Okay. Coach, it's my power nap time before Gloria. Okay, yes, baby. Have a good day. Tell Gloria and Togo I say hello. You stop waking that puppy up too when he's sleeping. You leave him alone. Want him to be a part of your shenanigans. Take care, baby. Oh my God. Yeah, you taking the poor puppy. Let me tell y'all, Top Dog. You go, Top Dog. I'm about to talk about you though. Top Dog was talking about. Okay, let me remember what he was talking about. He was talking, and he gonna ask the dog. The dog sleeping, poor baby. The dog sitting there laying off there sleeping, and he gonna tell the dog, "Don't you approve?" And then the poor puppy, wake his head, pick up his head, and go back to sleep. And then Top Dog wake the puppy up again. I'm like, that is mean. That's torture. Poor baby was asleep. His little puppy is so cute. Y'all check out Top Dog channel. Y'all will see he's doing a lot more with his dog Togo. Is a real little cute puppy. I like animals. I like other people animals better because I don't have time. I'll be too busy trying to take care of grandkids, brothers, everybody else that I need to make sure I have some time for myself. But maybe one day I might consider a cat. It's too cold in Minnesota, y'all, for dogs. And uh, you know, I don't want no dog to be doing it in my house. So, you know, it's too cold if it wasn't so cold. Because in the summer's time, I like to be out and stuff. And so my puppy would not like to be, it would not want to be just potty trained in the house. When I had another puppy, somebody gave him to me. It was house trained, and so, but it's too cold in Minnesota. So yes, but Mr. Skate, you and your brother friend hooked up. When the last time did you see him? When the last time did you see your brother friend? It's exciting to be able to see people you haven't seen in a while. I think that's so cool. Sometimes, life change, we move on, and so yeah, that's how life is, exciting. Y'all, I might do my commercial. I'm sitting in here, I did this thumbnail. It was talking about sitting on top of the bed, and it made me think of, I did the reason why I did it because I didn't know what it meant, but I like that song, sitting on top of the bed, watching time go away. Yes, and I like that. So sometimes, I didn't know what the song meant, and we do our homework. Do your homework. Make sure you investigate, check things out. Don't just take everything at face value. So the song means that it's your happy place. Taking time to reflect on all of the things, accomplishments you have done, the things that God has given you, taking out time to reflect on those things. And as we do take time to reflect, what is working, what need to be made adjustments, what need to be eliminated. Sometimes we keep things, and I'm talking to myself. We keep things that does not serve us any longer. I'm getting rid of clothes and stuff, And this is warm now. I was trying to find somebody. I can't keeping the stuff. I'm getting rid of it, and so that that I have space for the things that I really need. And so finding that place where you can release stress, release doubts, release words. Sometimes people speak over us mean, not so pleasant things, and they're not all just people. As family members could say things to you and do things to you. On YouTube become our family because people don't understand how can they be your community or your tribe and they don't know you. You be around them and they get to know you. You get to know them. They share with you. They come in here. They share their ups. They share their downs. And you start growing together and knowing each other. So I was just thinking about that. And so that's how people think they know you too, because they think you know them, and you do know them, but you can't see everybody's face because they're not going live. When you go live, your audience get to see you, they get to hear you, they get to feel you. When you have ups and when you have downs, you share them. Like right now, I'm sharing, my journey, the next chapter of this journey, so now you know what is expected of you. You know that I am not in this by myself. I'm asking you to join me on this snapback movement, to join me on becoming monetized, to join me. How? By you already like some of you already subscribe by sharing. Some of you all have shared. A lot of people have shared stuff. Sharing and then putting your notification on. So when I do go live, you can join me in the live. And so I know people, I studied psychology in school, a rehab counselor in grad school. So people want to know what's in it for them. What do I get out the deal? When you join this movement, you will get what you get. You get even me more freely being able to. Some people will get private videos because I'm going to do a membership, unless I do Patreon, and then everybody could, whether you could be in it, and then when I do my membership, it's not going to be that expensive, but part of the membership where you get private videos. Hey Joe, but also I didn't know you were still there, Joe. But also, what would you get? You will be able to get, we do lives, fun lives, uplifting, but also you will get an opportunity to win prizes. And how I'm gonna do it, I have journals. I may send journals out. I'm gonna post my YouTube channel. I'm gonna post it, but snapback tribe at Gmail, and you could email me, and then I like, if you want a journal and stuff that I will give. You need some activities. You needed activities. That's why I commented. Oh, thank you. Oh, I appreciate that, brother. I don't know how it work. Thank you. And so, see, we learn from each other, and so you will be able to win some prizes. Sunday I did in live shout outs. Sunday I did uh, I did prizes, and if you go check out the subscriber shout out, I started off with PayPal. I'm no Cash App. I have Cash App, and I have PayPal for business purposes. And one girl, she didn't have Cash App, and one girl said, "Well, you have Venmo." I said, I used to have it. Well, one of my friends was on it and she was going to do it for her. And I wanted to be able to help you guys without putting the third person in. So I reactivated my Venmo because I don't understand Venmo. And I'm like, well, I need all these, before I started, the coaching process, well, I need all these different forms of giving people money, because that's what it pretty much is. I don't get a lot of it. I give it away more than I get it, but that's gonna change too. But ching ching. So you'll be able to be a part of the drawings, and so that's one of the things you will get, and you get to be hanging out with me, baby. So I'm just saying, y'all. This mint looking good about right now. Joe, you working a lot still? Are you doing I seen your channel. I haven't been on there in a while, but I look at some of the things. Joe, I want to tell you this. I'm telling you, we have a lot of thoughts alike, to be honest with you. I believe that God has given us release. He given us seeds, everything in seed form. And it's release. It's in the form of releasing time release. When you want a house, when you want your house to become a home, it's time release. The ability is there, but we have to pull on it. We operate through God's word and his principles. So how that release come, I believe that God has given us herbs for healing, for every herb under the sun, because we rely on doctors a whole lot. We don't use it like we should. I brought my brother to the doctor today. He was on tons of medicine. They took him off. Now they're trying to give him some more. And then the doctor saying, well, this medicine your psychiatrist is giving you, it's causing high cholesterol, and it's probably causing your sugar numbers to be up. I'm like, I've been telling them that. But you tell people that and they don't believe you. So what could I do? But God has given us everything we need, even in this community. We just have to feel our community and let our community, we direct it, but they still tell you what they need. And when they tell you what they need, if I'm telling you I need something and you giving me something totally different, then eventually I'm not going to want to stay there, because I'm not going to fight you to give me what I need. People often only hear what they want to hear, and are ready. Yes, you exactly. Because when you're not ready for something, it's a waste, actually. This quote that says, when a student is ready, the teacher will appear. Sometimes we teach people, and you're right, or we wanna push them to where we see their potential and where they could be. But if they don't see it and they're not ready for it, then it's a fight. And so I'm like, baby, I ain't fighting. It's not that hard or that serious. I'm not doing all that fighting. I fought a lot in my life. I fought just to fight sometimes. Now I'm not doing that. Now I have to have a reason why am I fighting. What am I fighting for? I can share a lot more, but many people aren't ready. I believe, you know what? I believe that 100%, Joe. Um, I believe that. And I'm going to say this. I know you don't have time, but they will accept it more too once you go live. They feel your heart and stuff. But a lot of times, people are not ready. They're not ready, especially, hey, hey, AMD, MD, Mind Game. I enjoy, I'm talking to Joe too. I enjoyed your message about your dad. Sometimes we don't understand who people are. And so because we don't understand them, we don't understand they are so much like us. And we bump heads. It's like this. Because your personalities, some of your commonalities are so close that you bumping heads instead of embracing each other. And so it become a friction instead of a connection. And so, because my mom used to say I was just like her, and I didn't want to be like her. And I am like her now that I know, I know now. But so I'm glad that you come to terms and peace that a lot of stuff that, he was there for you, and all these things, the legacy of a book that you read. And that's why it's important that we leave, like right now, we leaving a digital legacy. People may not know you, but years later they know who you are because of the words you spoke or the words you wrote down. One of the things about the cloud, the things go on this never come off. Hey, Journey Mirror, thumbs up, done. Thank you, baby. It never leaves. In a cloud, you could erase it on your phone. You could erase it on other places. Journey Mirror, say hello, y'all, but it never leaves. So we have to be careful what we put out there. But I agree with Joseph was saying that he can share a lot more, but people are not ready, and people not. But sometimes, you just it's like the well. You a pump. You pump it, you prime it, you keep priming it, and then one day we be ready for it, like whoosh. But if we try to give them too much, like babies, the Bible, hey bug, yes, love the glasses and congratulations. Yes, thank you. Yes, I'm encouraging my subscribers to watch my videos because I'm ready to become monetized now. And so to push it, to encourage them to join the snapback movement. And so we have to ask people for things because we don't know. They may give it, but people are not gonna usually give. Some people don't give unless you ask. Some people will be like, well, they didn't ask. And sometimes they don't know. Sometimes people don't even know what you want because sometimes we don't know what we want. And if we think about those things, it's not that they don't want to. Sometimes people help me to like their video by telling me to like it. Because sometimes I come in and I forget. I forget to press the button. So I appreciate y'all that come in. Sometimes I go in right away and I press it. But if I don't press it right away and they be like, say, share, like, then that's what they do. How you been, bud? And so that's where I'm at now. And so just asking people. I'm going to be pushing some lives out there and stuff. Content change. I love your new content on my mind game. I love it. It's relaxed. Sometimes we control the atmosphere. So if we are up in the air, people, they'll feel the vibes. Love the glasses. Congratulations on your channel growth. Thank you. Thank you. And hey, Kevin. Kevin, I do remember you, Kevin. I came on your page several times. I remember when you first joined it, I just didn't realize it was your name. And so when I seen you, even the last time I seen you, I didn't realize it. And when you said it, I came back and checked your page and I subscribed because that was one of the things. If I didn't subscribe, I couldn't find you because your name is one. There's a Kevin. So sometimes that's why I'm saying sometimes I come and I look at the stuff and I say, I'm going to subscribe and I want to subscribe and I forget to subscribe. So subscribe, like, and share and put it your notification on. We need to tell the people, especially once we getting close to monetizing, because people don't, it's not that they don't want to, they forget. Even when you ask them, they don't push it. It keep posting. Hey, they don't hit the thumbs up or up either. But we got this snapback. Baby, you know what? But I'm gonna tell you, they will. In Journey, let me tell you, we're not coming into covenant of old. We start speaking those things that we want to see. People talk about manifesting. I'm not manifesting. I'm trusting God and I'm speaking what I want. So I'm putting it out there. And I'm not just relying on them. I'm relying on God because God sent me on here. And so I'm going to take the other way, like the live, subscribe for more. I'm going to put it, they don't, because I'm talking about me. I don't always remember. So when they say it, I do. Some people not ready yet. And that's fine. Just like Joe was saying, some people not ready for transitions. Some people not ready. Some people may never support you. My little brother keep sending me these YouTube things, and I told him before, don't send me that stuff no more. I used to look at it when I didn't have a channel, but now I have a channel, and I have people like you, like Kevin, like Mind Game, like Joe, who I look at y'all videos some. It's a lot of people. So sometimes I look at some of the people I like, but I be trying not to, not because I don't like them anymore, because my time has dwindled away where it's focused, where I have to put in the most impact. So I can't watch the funny, goofy YouTube channels he send me. You know, I used to watch it. Some of them I laughed, some of it I didn't think was funny. But he don't watch mine at all. So don't send me anybody else things. And I told him that twice. You know, and he said, "Oh, rude." No, it's you rude. You giving me other people's stuff. I'm a YouTuber. I'm on my way to be monetized. I don't have time to listen to your people. You listen to them. Because you're not listening to mine, and that's fine. I'm not asking you. I'm not upset or angry. So, yeah, yes, stay focused. I agree. Yeah, amen. I agree. I was just saying that to encourage us to keep going no matter what. It's right, we be encouraged. We be encouraged by remembering your why. Why are you on here? Are you gonna be on here if nobody watch? Yes. I was on here, and do you sometimes get discouraged? Yes. But do not stay there. You know, we are human. Focus goes with focus go where the energy flows. That's right. That's right, brother Joseph. Whatever you focus on, it become bigger. It so if you focus long enough, it become bigger. If you want your problems to become big, keep talking about them and focusing on it. But if you want your God to be big in your life, talk about the goodness of God and all that He done for you. Hallelujah. And it get big gratitude. So be encouraged no matter what you're going through. My first journal I made was, it was called Count Your Blessings. You know, that was this song that said, count your blessings, name them one by one. Count your many blessings, see what God has done. And that's what my first journal was. And so my thing is, actually, we you yes, don't stay there. It took my food channel 6 months, 9 months, and this channel 1.5 years it will come. Amen. Yes. So Journey, yes, sing it, snap back. Journey, you are monetized then? Are you working towards it? So yes, let me tell you, some people never become, because once they get discouraged, they don't see it. You have to see the end goal. In even now, you know, you have to see it when you first start. You know, we celebrate it. You know, celebrate our journey, celebrate our victory, celebrate. You and I celebrate. We celebrate because, you know, and then you tell your people, you celebrate them. Who don't want to be around somebody giving good service? You know, that's just the bottom line. Yeah, you're gonna have some ups and you're gonna have some downs. You're gonna have some come, you're gonna have some go. I was looking at my analytical. Out of 1,500 people, more than half returned. That's a big thing. So that's God. You know, some people took longer than we are taking, and it may feel longer for us. Yes, cool. So that wasn't too bad. You took 9 months and 1.5 years. That's great journey. So I believe my second channel gonna go faster because of the things that I know. And YouTube have changed a lot of changes. You know, as long as we stay within the compliance. So congratulations. So what's the name of your other channel on Journey? So that's cool. I'm excited. I'm just excited because, God is so faithful. Just yeah. I know that, oppositions only come to make you stronger. When you're uncomfortable, it causes you to stretch. It causes you to check around and do something different. You have to remember they watching you. They watching you. Somebody watching you, and they watching you. Oh, blue plate. Oh, cool. So they watching you. And so why not shine? That's cool. I like that. It's a food channel. So we used to have a blue plate mayonnaise. Snapback, thank you for your live today. Is uplifting to me. Thank you, thank you. So yes, and we just have to remember our why and keep going. You know, to rest. Let me tell you something else too. Creative juices come when you've rested. People think grind, run, grind. No, rest, relax, meditate, get around something you like to do, pray. Sometimes I take off and I don't answer my phone and I just listen to the word of God and I lay around and I meditate. Sometimes I just nap. Why? Because creative juices flow when you're rested. You see people on the best-selling list, New York, and some of the big ones. They leave. They some of these people are filthy rich, and they remove themselves from where they at and go somewhere and relax and rest. Why? Because that's when their juices flow and they write their books. Number one seller. We trying to do things. Hey, Jovel. Welcome, welcome. We trying to do things and we're tired. Our bodies are toned. Our minds are warped. Them old radios, they back now. Vinyl is back. I wish I'd have kept but I moved, but I wish I'd have kept my vinyls. I kept them for a while and then I got tired of moving with them. Vinyl is back now, but some of them got whopped. Yep. Javel, Joe say hello. She's saying hello to everybody. Mind Game say hello. His beautiful, lovely sister. Yes, I took a break last week and some this week. Yes, we gotta rest, refocus. Rest, relax, refocus. Because if not, then we burn out, and the creative juices don't flow like you really want them to. So I'm just excited about that, you guys. I appreciate y'all staying on here with me. I had a hiccup, and you can't stop. You can't let nothing stop you. I came straight from the doctor's office with my brother. I'm sitting out here. I'm by the trees now because the sun was shining, but I was by the river. I was by the river, which is down the street from there. So because I made a commitment to meet on Tuesday at 4 o'clock. I made that commitment. And so because I made it, I made sure I stood here where I was. I'm glad it's not dark here yet. I mean, dark, and then in the summer coming, it'll be even more nicer. So when we make a commitment to our people, we have to show up. Do you remember when you asked me for a question on about life about? Wait, let me see. Do you remember when you asked me a question on my life about should you be defended that I didn't show up? Yeah, I remember. Oh, I remember, baby, because I was very serious. I was very serious. I'm direct. I was very serious, and the reason why I'm like, well, he bought everybody else live. What's wrong with me? Because I'm coming at your house. I come in your house. So yes, but I appreciate you because you did not mind game. You did not. Where's my blue jacket? You could have one, but you know what? Mind game. Let me tell you, Lillian fell asleep, but I'm back. Let me tell you this, Joe, and I gotta figure it out. I'm gonna have to ask Boogie, and I forgot she was in a thing with me. For some reason, my moderators can't like my shorts again, and I don't understand that. But you're welcome, baby. You just asked, and it should be given. So that's what it is. And where's my blue jacket and want to it disappear? I was taken away. I already had one. What did you do that next? No, I took everybody's away. Javel came back and I gave some people some. And then when I found out again it was doing it, so she haven't been back. So I took everybody away. Barb Collin is my sister. I took it away because you did not have that problem, but people could not like our shorts. And so I was like, okay, I'll make it easy. I just took it away from everybody. So, um, yes, yes, yes. But I'm glad you didn't get offended when I told you that mind game. You came back strong and you said, well, let me show you it's not that. So I appreciate you. Y'all hear the train, y'all? I'm about to hop on a train. It have to do with the person that is trying to leave that message, I believe. They have a restriction. No, no, it happens to me too, and I don't understand it. But Boogie know what's the problem. I'm gonna email Boogie, and she gonna tell me because she said she was gonna put it on a post. I'm gonna go see if it's on my post. Y'all, can y'all hear that train? Cause if y'all can hear the train, I'm gonna hang up to any. I'm gonna hang up anyway. The train coming. I'm going on the midnight train to Georgia, y'all. So I want to tell y'all, I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for joining me. Lillian, thank you for hanging with me. Appreciate y'all. The train is leaving me, y'all. I gotta hurry up and catch it. Where we going, I don't know, but we going somewhere. Hey, Morgan. So, you guys, I'll be back tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Wonderful trip on your train. Only joking about the blue jacket. I was just wondering what happened. No, that's what happened. Some people did get them, and some of them they didn't, and so that's why it happened like that. You know, I might be taking them off again. Like I said, Kevin, if Kevin was in here, Kevin have one, and Kevin said too he could not subscribe to me, so I know I didn't do any restrictions. Nothing much, just got off from work. What's up, Todd? What's up, Todd? Mugging around here getting everybody, he getting all of the subscribers. You know, now, Morgan, you gotta do lives. You do some shorts, you come live so your people could stay connected and get them involved. So that's what I'm doing. I'm getting my people to we gonna be monetized. That's my next big thing. Bang, 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 bang. Morgan said, blessings, brother, and glad you got some work, Morgan. Yes, I'm glad for you, Morgan. So you guys, I'm your girl, I'm your friend, and I'm YouTube grandmother, y'all. I'm Snapback Trishana. You might go down, but you won't go under because you are a overcomer. You overcome by the blood of the Lamb and the word of your testimony. Until tomorrow, peace and blessings. I love you guys. Later. I'm signing off.